Ever heard of a mistake so huge it almost destroyed an empire? This is that story. In 105 BC, the Roman Republic was the superpower of the ancient world. Their legions seemed invincible. But from the misty forests of the north, a massive migration was coming. Two giant Germanic tribes, the Cimbri and the Teutones, were on the move, searching for a new home. Their journey brought them to the edge of Roman territory, in southern Gaul, near a river. Rome sent its armies to stop them, assembling one of the largest forces it had ever gathered. They had over 80,000 soldiers. They should have won easily. But they had one fatal problem. The army was led by two men who absolutely hated each other. Gnaeus Maximus was the official commander, a respected general from a humble family. The other was Quintus Capio, a rich, arrogant nobleman who looked down on Maximus. Capio was so proud he refused to take orders. He even set up his own camp on the other side of the river. The Germanic tribes couldn't believe their luck. The Roman army had split itself in two. Maximus wanted to negotiate and wait for reinforcements. He knew the danger. But Capio was terrified that Maximus would win all the glory for himself. So, on October 6th, 105 BC, ignoring all orders, Capio made a reckless decision. He ordered his army to attack the massive Germanic camp, all by himself. The attack was a complete disaster. The Romans were not prepared for the sheer number of warriors. A massive wave of Cimbri and Teutones swarmed out of the camp, completely overwhelming them. Capio's army was shattered almost instantly. The survivors tried to flee back to their camp. Seeing the slaughter, Maximus ordered his own army forward, trying desperately to save the day. But it was too late. The Germanic tribes, high on victory, turned on Maximus's army. Now both Roman armies were trapped, pinned against the deep, cold waters of the Rhone River. What followed was not a battle. It was an annihilation. Roman discipline meant nothing against such overwhelming numbers in such a bad position. Soldiers who weren't cut down on the bank were forced into the river where they drowned in their heavy armor. By the end of the day, the battlefield was silent. The river ran red with blood. Over 80,000 Roman soldiers and thousands of camp followers were killed. It was one of the worst defeats in the history of the Roman Republic, all because of pride. News of the disaster caused mass panic in Rome. They feared the barbarians would invade Italy itself. This colossal failure led to massive changes. A new hero, Gaius Marius, would rise. He would reform the entire Roman army, turning it into the professional killing machine that conquered the world. So in the end, Rome's greatest defeat paved the way for its greatest triumphs. Who do you think was more to blame for this disaster? The arrogant Capio or the system that allowed such division? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. If you were shocked by this story of pride and failure, please like and share this video.